Did you know that one of the very first video games, maybe the first, to include battery backup was Pop and Chips by Epoch for their Super Cassette Vision? Probably not, because this game and system never came to the West. But you can learn all about it and many other strange and esoteric facts about video game history in the early 80s at limitedrungames.com by pre-ordering the NES Era Volume 1, which includes this game, this system, and many, many others. This here is Exite Invader for the Gawkin TV Boy. It's the weirdest system I've ever used. And this game, not actually as Exite as the packaging suggests. But it is an interesting little corner of video game history, a system with 6 games that was promptly forgotten and disappeared into obscurity. But I've captured it and many, many other Japanese game consoles and games in the NES Era Volume 1, which is available now for pre-order at limitedrungames.com. You've heard of Nintendo's Donkey Kong, but have you ever seen it in such a cute little box? If not, well, you should check out the NES Era Volume 1, which has photographic chronology of video game history in 1980s Japan, including Donkey Kong here, the game that the Nintendo Family Computer, and therefore the NES, was designed to play. Learn about it at limitedrungames.com, where you can pre-order the NES Era Volume 1. If you're like Keanu, you know Kung Fu. That is Kung Fu for NES. Here's the Japanese version of it, Spartan X, which you might recognize this guy on the cover. Yeah, that's Jackie Chan. This game was based on a Jackie Chan movie, but only in Japan. They scrubbed him out and called him Thomas here in the US. But you can learn all about facts like this and so many more in the NES Era Volume 1 by me, available now for pre-order at limitedrungames.com. Look at this. It's Astro Command for Epoch Cassette Vision. Have you ever heard of or played this game? Probably not. But you may have heard of Konami's Scramble, the game that this is a blatant clone of. That's how things were back in the early days of the video games industry, and you can learn all about the clone era, the Clone Wars, oh my god, with the NES Era Volume 1 by me, available for pre-order at limitedrungames.com right now.